Forever means victory, help. A whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What the fuck? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop and frisk New York. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Right to the air to open this one up. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Rams. First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? A run up the middle with Cook. Lots of space, past the 45, down the sideline to the 20. Touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And now I live
35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This one is caught by Addison, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, New England.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. To throw is Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Quickly out to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Cook. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Second down, Burrow. Out to his right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
3rd and long. To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that one complete to Rice. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. A 1st down throw for Burrow. The throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, Burrow. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Dell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's in. What a try. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is good. And the Pats will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Trevon Merrick up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems, as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Olave is the motion man. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Gun here on 3rd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 2.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. The lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Burrow. He's going to air this one out. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It was comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Escaping to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's a handoff to Cooks. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
3rd and long. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A carry from Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have a Rams 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and 5. Motion man is Rice. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Begin it on the ground with Henderson. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. Still going inside the 20. A pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Rams.
Up the middle they go. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
James Cook, the ball carrier. The tackle away at the 6-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now to throw on 1st down. Moving left. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Burrow moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow now. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down, Burrow. On the move left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On the run to the right. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain or 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's right side and brought in by Williams.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will pass the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Burrow. That is caught inside of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, this is Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
It's 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure if they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. That completes to Henderson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Foxborough.